Greetings, fellow Fright Fiends. It's your buddy Boogeyman Ben here for another episode of Boogeyman Ben's Horror Zone. And this is a Comic Book Wednesday video, one that I have not done in a long time. I used to do this segment pretty regularly, but I haven't done it in quite some time. I think the last time I did one of these was probably when I was unemployed back in January, February of this year. Excuse me. But today's video is going to be very specific, and it's going to be not too long, but wanted to talk about this comic book that I absolutely love. It's a book that is being put out by Marvel Comics. Of course, Disney owns Marvel now, so we're seeing some Disney properties getting the Marvel treatment, or Marvel comic books. And this particular series, I've had a hard time getting issue number 1, which I just got recently. The books have already gone into second printings, so they've only put out 4 issues. I just got the 4th issue today. But the first 2 issues that I have are second printings. The name of the book is The Haunted Mansion, which of course is based on the Disneyland theme park ride, and is my favorite ride of all time. I absolutely love the Haunted Mansion. I've been a fan of the ride since I was a little kid. The first time I went to Disneyland, I was about 4 years old, and that is the first ride I remember loving, and ever since then it's been my favorite ride. And this series is fantastic. I haven't read issue 1 yet. I've kind of read issues 2 and 3, which makes no sense, but there is a little bit of a opening at the beginning of each issue that kind of explains what happened in the events of the past issue. So kind of brought me up to speed on issue 1, but I didn't even know about it. I was at Flying Colors Comics and getting my comic books, and I saw issues 2 and 3, which are right here. Here's issue 2, and then here's issue 3 right here. Get out of the glare a little bit. But excellent books. I mean, very well written. And the thing that I love about the series is that it incorporates characters that we're used to from the ride. You know, you got the Hitchhiking Ghost, you got Madame Leota, you got the Ghostly Bride, you got the Hatbox Ghost. All of these characters are in the story, and they serve a purpose. They're not just thrown in there because, oh, these are characters on the ride, so we're just going to put them in the book and just have them standing there. They actually serve a purpose, and I love the writing about this. The story is a really great story, and it's a very simple story about this. It's about this kid named Danny who his grandfather was an adventurer, and he had promised him that they would explore the Haunted Mansion, the house. And his grandfather dies, and Danny is contacted by Madame Leota, of course, the woman in the crystal ball, and she said that the grandfather is in the house, and so Danny goes to find his grandfather, and all this other stuff starts happening. Without giving too much away, but there is this menace that's in the house, this menacing spirit and everything, and I really like the way the story flows, and I'm really excited to read all of these issues. And just to show you, I mean, the art in it is great. Here's issue number 2. But I love the opening. I don't know if you can really make it out on film, but the openings of each book, it says "Welcome, foolish mortals, the Haunted Mansion," and I really love that. And if you can kind of tell, the wallpaper is just like the wallpaper in the ride. It gives you a brief little breakdown of what the last issue was about. It talks about the characters. Of course, here's Danny. Here's Madame Leota. But just like there's just some great shots, like this shot. I mean, this is right from the ride, when you're on the ride and you see the big dining hall. I mean, this is great stuff. Really, really excellent art. A really well done story, which surprises me, because at first I just bought it for the novelty, but it actually turns out to be a really good story. And I just love all the characters. I mean, they got just terrific, terrific characters. And like I said, I just picked up issue number 4 today. So I have not read this one yet, but I have to read issue number 1 still. But I kind of know where the story's gone, but I still want to read issue number 1. But I love the Ghostly Bride right there for issue number 4. And, I just, like I said, the art, the story, I mean, look at some of this artwork. Just really, really cool. Really has a feel of, like a comic that would have came out in the 60s. I just really love the artwork. Fantastic series. Can't say enough great things about it. And if you're a fan of the Haunted Mansion ride like I am, like I said, still the first ride I go on every time I go to Disneyland. And this is just the series that you're going to want to pick up. And these books are hard to get. Issue number 1 I had to order off of eBay because Flying Colors wouldn't get any more in stock. But here's the series right here, of course. But really love this series. and just thought it would be kind of cool to do a Comic Book Wednesday focusing on this. So if you're a fan of the Haunted Mansion, if you're reading the series already, please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about it. And as always, thanks so much for watching Boogeyman Ben's Horror Zone, and I'll talk to you guys later. Take it easy. Stay scared.